everyone. It's such a pleasure to have you today. Welcome to the preview of the show, Beauty is Intentional, Dress It and Keep It. In this segment, we will tackle the various aspects of the beauty and wellness industry, physical, emotional, spiritual, and what have you, but we will concentrate on the physical aspects. That includes hair care, skincare, makeup, and fragrance, and even fashion. When the Lord created the universe, He looked at everything He had done and said, yes, it is good. He placed Adam in the Garden of Eden and commissioned him to dress it and keep it. I have a special guest with me, and when we come back from the break, I will introduce her. Welcome back. I have with me my very special friend, Mrs. Elizabeth Asari, and also a sucker for beauty and skincare. Hi, Liz. Welcome to the show, Liz.
Thank you so much for having me, Nana Konedu. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
The pleasure is mine.
Now, I understand your background. I've known you for a number of years, and I know that your background is in biochemist. So how did the biochemist switch into beauty and cosmetics and all these?
Okay, I worked with the pharmaceutical giant Eli and Lilly in the research and development department as a product analyzer and also formulator. And with my biochemistry background, I've always loved cosmetics. A family situation had me quit my job, so I took on the cosmetic industry passionately. And I've worked with companies like Estee Lauder, Elizabeth Arden, as a beauty advisor, cosmetician, and I also formulate products in my skincare line. So, and I love cosmetics, so that's how I got into cosmetics. Yeah.
I find the title of your show very, very intriguing. Beauty is intentional. Please help me and the viewers understand exactly what you mean by that.
Okay. For instance, when it comes to the physical aspect of beauty, you wake up in the morning, you take a shower, you're very intentional about the way you take your shower. Don't crank up the hot water too much. That is going to zap up all the oils from your skin. Okay? And then even when it comes to washing your face, be intentional about the products you use on your face. And like even your skincare, you know you have oily skin. Get information what to use on your face and what to use on your body. Don't just go to the dollar store and just go grab something because it's cheap. So you have to be intentional. I'm going to stay beautiful and put an effort into it.
So for example, I get up in the morning, I want to take a shower, but I need to wash my face. Can I use the soap that I use for my body, for my face?
No.
Why not?
No, because
it's easier.
It's easier, but it's not about being easy. It's about being intentional. So you have to follow a specific regime for your face. Okay, you need to cleanse, you need to tone, you need to use serum, well, depending on your age, and you need to use good moisturizer, which is suitable for your skin type. So you have to get the education, and that is what this show is going to teach you. We're going to get all the beauty tips and skincare tips that you will need. At the end of it all, you're going to be a real guru yourself.
Okay, so first thing, don't use the same soap you use for your body for your face.
No, don't. That's a no. That's a no.
Tell me more.
Okay, I spoke about being the spiritual aspect. Okay, when we go into trouble in times of crisis, we should not let things just consume us so much. Our faith helps us to stay strong. So sometimes we're going through tough times, but it doesn't show. You can still wear a smile. And that's how spiritual well-being helps to keep us beautiful.
I think I'm getting that part because I've come across a lot of people who are under extreme stress, spiritually. I mean, they're having tough issues in their lives, but because of their faith in God, you can't see that they are stressed. if anything at all, they have this kind of peace around them that you cannot understand.
Exactly.
And that peace seems to draw people into their presence.
Exactly.
Is that a kind of beauty that you
Sure,
talk about?
yeah, that is the kind of beauty I'm talking about. And peace amidst the storm. You're going through a stormy time, but you don't need to wear it on your sleeve. The whole world know, hey, this is what is going on in your life. Okay.
Because they're intentional about that kind of beauty.
Exactly.
Building their faith.
Exactly. They're not going to let the storms in their lives consume them.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Any more they can share with
Yeah,
us?
another area is your emotions. Your emotions and your behavior. You see them, they're so angry, you're thinking the whole world is coming to an end. Okay? You hear people say, oh, she's so beautiful, but her attitude, I don't know. And some people are not, well, they're not drop dead gorgeous, but they're so beautiful. You just want to be around them all the time. The way they talk, the way they relate to people, it's just so beautiful. That's emotional beauty. So you have to be intentional in your behavior towards other people. You have to try to act in such a way that you draw people to you.
Not repel them.
And not repel them, exactly.
Okay. I think I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Because there are some people that will never go into their presence.
Exactly. So, yeah.
No, they don't make you feel good.
No. They zap your energy.
Yeah,
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
Okay.
You know, the very aura around them is negativity. You don't want to be around such people. So that's why we want to be intentional. We don't want people to find us repulsive. Oh, a smile is beautiful, and it's so contagious. But if you don't take care of your oral health, oral hygiene, you don't want to show your teeth. So you have to be intentional about seeing your dentist, taking good care of your teeth so you can show them off.
That's good. That's good. Oh, wow. Never thought of it that way. So, well, I guess there's a lot that we're going to learn.
Exactly, and also even your nutrition and exercise.
Yeah.
When you eat good, you feel good.
Yes.
Yeah, your skin, it impacts your skin, your hair, your nails, everything. Yeah.
Well, exercise and diet, that's a big thing for most of us. I mean, for me, I've been exercising and dieting for years.
That's good, that's good.
It's like one day, 2 steps forward, the next day, 3 steps back.
So you have to be intentional. That's why you have to be intentional.
Okay.
And when you go and exercise and go with somebody, you know, like exercise buddies.
Yes.
Okay, because when you exercise, even your posture, it affects your posture. And when you have good posture, you exude confidence.
Yes.
And that's a big part of beauty as well. Yeah.
Good. Wow, there's so much about beauty that I wasn't aware of. You know, spiritual, physical, here, there. Wow. And I've learned a lot so far. I can hardly wait to learn more. And I got a question for you.
Okay.
I want to know a little bit more about the physical aspect of beauty.
Oh, you're in the right place, because that is what this show is about. We're going to focus on the physical aspect of beauty. We're going for a quick commercial break, so stay glued in your seats. When we come back, we'll talk so much about the physical aspect of beauty. Welcome back, viewers. Before we went on a break, Liz was asking about the physical aspects of beauty. There's so much to talk about. There's hair care, skin care, nails, makeup, fragrances, and of course fashion.
But I am very much interested in the makeup. Right?
Okay.
And as you know, the beautician, I want you to tell us or help us to understand the importance of skincare and makeup.
Okay.
Do I have to do skincare? Can't I just go about my day just by putting on, you know, my powder, my lipstick, and whatever?
No, not at all.
Help me.
Your skin is your largest organ, and that is what you show off. Okay? And you have to work on your skincare so much that makeup is minimal. The essence of makeup is to enhance our features, not to mask. Okay? So you have to try to get your skin to the state that it is so almost flawless, so that you use very minimal makeup. I've seen people just clump up tons and tons and tons of foundation. That's not what you want to do. Not at all.
Okay. So you need to get into a skincare regime where you have your cleanser, your toner, and all those things, and that will help you to have great face.
Exactly.
Right?
Great
Like your skin and your face will be very well toned, it will look beautiful, so that you don't need too much makeup. Just a little bit and you're ready to go.
Exactly.
By enhancing your beauty.
Exactly. When it comes to makeup, less is more.
Less is more.
Less is more.
Okay, good. So I got that part. I got my skincare regime down pat. So now very little makeup and I'm ready to go. Is there something else that I should be paying attention to?
Sunscreen. Sunscreen is a biggie. There's this myth, people of color think that, oh, we have melanin. That is the pigment that gives us the color in our skin. So I don't need sunscreen.
Yeah,
that is not true. You know, because the melanin only gives us an SPF of 16. And by SPF, I mean sun protecting factor. Okay? And I don't want to get all scientific and everything, but to explain it, what I mean by sun protection factor is, if I say an SPF of 10, that means when you put on sunscreen SPF of 10, that means that, say when you go to the sun, it takes 5 minutes for you to burn. Okay? The protection will give you 10 times. You can stay in the sun 10 times longer. So that means you can stay in the sun 15 minutes before you burn. That's what I mean by SPF. Okay, and the melanin only gives us SPF of 16. That is not good enough. Okay. Another myth is people say, oh, in the winter you don't need sunscreen.
I was just about to ask you that because in the summertime, you know, it's hot. Some people, like me, I love it. I never complain about the heat. Some people can't stand it. But in winter time, yeah, you see the sun out, but it's not hot. Do I still need, you know, SPF 25, 35, like I've heard other people recommend?
Oh, you certainly do, because what happens is even though the sky is gray, UV rays still exist. Okay, and when they hit the surface of the snow and get reflected, they're very potent.
Okay.
And that's what causes wrinkles and photoaging. So you do need your sunscreen in the winter as well.
So all throughout the year, we need sunscreen protection.
That's right.
That's good to know. That's good to know. All right. What else should we be paying attention to as we go on this journey of being intentional?
You have to be intentional about your makeup, about your skincare, about there's so much to talk about. And in the coming programs, I'm gonna select a specific topic, and talk more about it. There'll be days when I'll do skincare, I'll do makeup, maybe foundation this week, eye makeup, the works.
Okay, I was just going to ask you a question about foundation.
Okay.
Because when I talk to some of the people I come into contact with, they tell me that foundation is makeup, and I keep trying to educate them or tell them that foundation is not part of makeup. It's actually your last step to healthy looking skin. Just what you said. If we take care of our skin, we do the proper skincare, our skin will be so flawless, we don't need so much makeup.
Exactly.
So what can you tell our viewers about foundation so that they can understand that it's not really part of makeup, but it's part of the skincare, which is the basic foundation, like it's the first step, right? Take off your skin and then the skincare and the foundation. Or the makeup can follow.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, sure. Okay, when it comes to foundation, as I said earlier, when your skin is flawless or near flawless, you need very, very little foundation. And when it comes to foundation, you should get it matched. You can't just say, okay, sister so-and-so is using this foundation, I like it. You have to go to a beauty expert and get a real match. Okay? You don't want to look like a clown. Right? So, yeah, and there are different types of foundation depending on what your skin type is. If you have oily skin, there's foundation for oily skin. If you have dry skin, there's foundation for dry skin. And try to choose a foundation that has SPF.
SPF, okay. Sure. We just talked about the importance of SPF. That's good. Yeah, so good. So I guess there's lots more to learn.
There's lots more to learn.
This is great. This is fantastic.
Yeah. I'm glad you think so.
Oh, yeah.
Hello viewers, I am really excited about this show and I hope you are too. In our next segment, we'll be talking about how to maintain healthy glowing skin despite seasonal changes. So stay tuned. I can't wait to be with you again. Thanks for watching and see you again very, very soon.